joined right now. Literally, she's walking into the room.
Come on.
Here she is. Now running right into the room. She's made it.
Apparently there's a hole in Trafalgar Square.
It's Rita Ora, everyone!
I feel like I see literally Roman more than I see my own family.
I know.
I got you a present. I didn't realise that my friend Jack is here as well. I didn't realise he was here this morning. But I got you a present.
Oh!
And it's my vinyl, but I actually signed it. Don't sell it, because I know it will be you if I see it online.
Yeah, it'll get straight on eBay with that.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Rita. Great to have you.
Good morning.
You look very fresh.
Thank you. I've actually had a 9-hour sleep finally, because I flew in from Australia, so this was my first easy night, good night's sleep. So yeah, it was a bit weird because I'm so excited about my song coming out. I always get this like weird nervous feeling in my belly, but I did. I slept through it, so that's good.
Well, it's been pretty incredible. I mean, it's been a whole 8 hours since I last saw you.
I know. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been good. You were on the One Show with me last night.
Yes.
And there's another thing as well, because not only is it the song, and we're going to get the song and play in a second, but you're very excited because we spoke about it yesterday. You're going to be performing at the Eurovision semi-final.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? We're getting really busy, guys. It's becoming a really busy 10 days.
Yeah.
I am at the Eurovision semi-final. It's live. It's absolutely going to be mental. I've heard there's so much going on. I mean, my performance, I'm like practicing like crazy. There's over 50 dancers. I mean, it's just mental. It's
Is it
a big one.
just for this performance, right? Like
Yes.
you treat it like a total one-off?
Yeah. This is a
Wow.
one-off. I'm going to do a really special medley of all my songs, and then I'm going to perform "Praising You" for the first time live ever. And what better stage to do it than the Eurovision?
We need to talk about your new song. So you've teamed up with Fatboy Slim to sample his tune "Praise You."
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Okay, so basically, I just stalked him for about a year. Great. No. I'm a massive fan, and I saw him at Glastonbury Festival. Well, that's not the first time I've seen him. As a fan, I would go and see his gigs anyway with my mates. But then I actually realised, you know what, that would be a really cool idea. And I didn't ever think he was going to say yes. I was completely overwhelmed with the fact that the song is just a cultural phenomenon. You know, growing up, that was just my song. And I was only 8, and I still remember it when it first came out.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I made the song, I wrote the song, I sent it over to him, and he just said yes. And I thought, oh my gosh! Because a lot of people, I'm assuming, I've asked him over the years, and it's such a personal song to him that, I think he liked my twist on it.
Oh, we like your twist on it.
Yay!
It is wicked.
Thanks,
is so good.
Capital, for supporting me with this. I mean, I really, really, really loved this song. It was such a huge achievement to get this version, especially of it being such a big song on its own. So
Now, one thing we do want to talk about, right? So the video for this, right?
Oh, yeah.
The video for this.
It's like a movie.
Your husband, Taika Waititi,
I know.
he has directed it.
Yeah, he did.
Now,
I said, come on, get up, do something for once.
yeah.
Do me a favour.
I want to know, working with your partner is hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been warned. Some people are like, don't go there. But I loved it.
Did ya?
Yeah, it was so fun. I mean, also, I think he was just having a good time because it wasn't his actual film, big budget movie. So he was like, let's just throw it all in at once. So he just had a good time.
I love it. We wanted to do something special that does involve your song,
Yeah.
Praising You,
Okay.
right, on this. And as a show, we always go name first. We were quite lazy. We figure out the name of the game,
So
and then we decide what it is.
So the name of the game is Praising You?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow, that is so creative, guys.
Creative,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
right? So we went with praising you, praising people, right?
Okay.
Can we get you to praise someone so much to their boss that you actually managed to get them tomorrow off work,
Yeah.
right? So we're going to try this out.
Which
okay?
I've always thought should be a day off. Friday to Monday, I think, is a really solid, fair weekend.
Right?
Yeah.
What was it? You think
We
a
were-
3-day week?
Yeah.
A 3-day week.
You're saying Friday and Monday
Yeah,
off?
I
Yeah.
feel like we all should fight for a
So
full
more
day.
weekend than week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
maybe
Why
you're
not?
right.
Hey,
Maybe
look,
you're right.
Here we go. That person is Deck, though, in Scunthorpe. Hi, Deck.
Hi, morning, guys.
Morning. So, Deck, obviously yesterday we put a bit of a plea out saying, does anyone need Friday off? Give us a good reason. Deck, you got in contact with us. Why do you need tomorrow off?
Well, I've got a new puppy called Dipstick, and I'd love the day off training him.
Oh,
wow.
Little dipstick.
That's a really
Little
creative
Dipstick.
name.
Lovely. And Deck, we're just meeting you this morning, so Rita can do this effectively
Deck.
for you. Is there anything
Hi, Rita.
of note that Rita can talk to your boss about to kind of praise you? You know, what's good about you?
Yeah.
I'm probably one of the happiest employees. My main thing, I'm probably a top floater. I'm pretty much learning everything at the moment in the job. So.
Top floater.
Top floater.
That's a new phrase, Rita.
I'm wondering, I didn't know if I heard that.
Yeah, no, you did. Yeah, top floater. Well, we might leave that one. What's your boss's name?
My boss's name is Tony.
So look, mate, Rita Ora is gonna on your behalf praise you to your boss. Rita, you up for this?
I'm going to try my best, Deck.
Come on, Rita, you can do this.
Okay, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tony?
Speaking.
Hey, Tony, sorry to interrupt you. I know you're probably about to start work. It's Rita Ora on the phone. I just thought, do you have a second to chat?
Always got a second for you, Rita.
Oh, thanks, Tony. So I know you're really busy. I'm not busy at all, but I thought I'd call you and ask you for a little favour. I mean, it's really not a big one.
Okay, fire away.
So I know you're a boss, and being a boss, you have a lot of employees. But there's a specific employee that I know, and he's a really lovely guy. I've actually known him for a while, all of 3 minutes. And his name is Deck.
Oh, of course it is.
Do you know a Deck?
I do know a Deck,
Okay.
yes.
And basically, he called me for a favour, and he never really does that. So when I know he's calling, I know it's serious. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I just want to remind you of of Deck, just to really reinforce how much of a great employee you've got. So, he just packed a £3 million job. Is that correct?
He was certainly involved, yeah.
Okay. Apparently, he is the happiest person in the office.
We use the term enthusiastic, yeah.
And he's got like a jack of all trades. I feel like he's got a lot up his sleeve. Is that right?
Yes, I think that's safe to say.
And Deck told me actually personally, he calls me sometimes thinking, man, I'm so tired. He said he's worked non-stop for 3 months straight.
Well, he has only been here 3 months, so,
Well, really, Tony, what I'm saying is, all jokes aside, if you take my word for it, the same as me, I promise you, he will never let you down if you just give him Friday off.
Friday off?
Really, do you know what?
Friday? Tomorrow?
Yeah. I know, late notice, but apparently there's been an emergency. He's got a puppy. And this puppy, I think his name is Dipstick. He really needs some love, and I think he just really's been going through it. So Dex asked me, could you please call Tony, and if he's got anything or any emotion left in his body, he will really help me out. And I said, you know what, if you are the happiest man at the work, I'm assuming, I think Tony will give you a day off. So what do you say, Tony?
Oh, yeah. You're proper pulling on the heartstrings here. And trying to put me in a position to be the villain on national radio.
Well, Dex really put me on the hot spot, and he said he'd never talk to me again. But you know what, Tony? What do you say? What is your answer?
It would be rude. How can I possibly not say yes?
Thank you, go. Dex got the day off work with Tony. Rita, well done.
I'm sweating. I really wasn't, Tony. I was so nervous. Thank you for being such a nice guy.
Always, no problem.
There you go.
Have a great weekend, Tony. Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks, guys. Hey, well, look, Rita, thanks so much for coming onto the show today.
Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you, Capital. Thank you for having me.
The brand new song. Make sure you go and play it. Praising you, Rita Ora, on Capital Breakfast, everyone.